Welcome back, guys. So back with another upload. I know it's been a few days since my last one, but recently partnered up with one of my best mates, and we're started a business. So it's an online business uh, to do with paid advertising and consultancies and sales. We'll be making a few videos on our process of starting that business from scratch to a profitable operation. So there'll be a few videos on the process that we're doing that, and some value that hopefully will be beneficial to people that are watching the channel. But I was recently with a mate in the car a few weeks back, and we were talking about the victim mindset and why there's such a big problem with people nowadays adopting this type of mentality. A lot of people in today's society play the victim card. So why do people limit themselves to this? Firstly, we've got to understand what is the victim mindset. So it's a state in which an individual sees themselves as perpetual victim of external circumstances, of other people, or the world at large. So it's all about these negative influences coming onto them, and they feel like the world's against them. And this kind of comes back to that notion of frequency and understanding about where you are with your emotions and how the law of attraction, you attract what you think. So if you're constantly feeling that and believing and acting on the your emotions that external circumstances, whatever they may be, are all negative and all this shit, then most likely it's going to happen because that's how the world works, the law of attraction. So people with this mindset often believe that they have little control over their lives and that they tend to attribute their challenges and failures to external factors rather than taking responsibility for their own actions or decisions. And I think for all people, especially for men, it is so important to take responsibility for everything that happens. Now, I know this is very corny to say, but Andrew Tate, whether you hate him or you love him, always talks about the principle of taking ownership and taking responsibility for yourself. Just like the game of chess. I know what you're thinking. I'm going to carry on anyway. Just like the game of chess, right? Every move that you do, every position that you take, every piece you take, every piece you lose, all stems from the actions that you as an individual took. And so is life. So going back to what I was talking about with my mate, if you guys didn't know, I have type 1 diabetes. So at 13 years old, I was diagnosed with this, got sent to hospital for a week or two. Obviously, completely changed my life. But I didn't let that stop me. I didn't let that stop me at all. I rather took it as a challenge almost, that I want to be known as the person that, whether you know me or you don't, whether you know I have diabetes or I don't, that isn't going to stop me. When I was sat in the hospital bed, I was looking around and there was all these people playing the victim card. And I was like, I don't want that to be me. I don't want that to be me. So I continued pursuing on goals and try not to let stuff that in reality should be affecting me, and the doctors told me and everyone around me told me should be affecting me. I just almost played it off as if I didn't have diabetes. And now that's just for me. Obviously quite a big one for me, but for you guys, it may be an injury or you're tired or you're hungry or just something very small. It's all about not letting that state of mind affect your actions. So how do we liberate from the victim mindset? Well, getting out of the victim mindset is a transformative process of self-identity. It involves self-reflection, personal responsibility, and a commitment to change. Now, these are some steps that I think, from my own personal experience and seeing other people shifting away from this victim mentality, is crucial. Firstly, you've got to understand that you're in a situation or you're, encapsulating this victim mentality. So that's where self-awareness comes into play. You've got to be aware of where you're at with your mindset and if you are being a victim to the situation or not. Then you've got to accept that it's your responsibility to change these actions and change your thoughts. From here, we then got to challenge them. We got to take action on them. We challenge these negative thoughts and turn them into positive thoughts. See the positive side of the situation. And how do we do that? We focus on solutions. So we think, yes, something bad's happened. Yes, it is what it is. Okay. And we move on from this. And the way we do that is by setting realistic goals. Now, this is just a short-ish, I guess it's kind of gone on a bit long. Been rambling on a bit. It's 11 p.m. Been up since 5. Hey, but if I was playing the victim mentality, I would have gone to bed because I'm tired. So you know what? I wanted to get a video out. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. There'll be a lot of content coming up on running. Got the 100K run in about 1 to 2 months, finalizing a date for that. Continuing hitting the gym, enjoying that, and a lot of my time now will be spent on building this business. So thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.